So this piece is 8.5 by 3.25, and then I made a score line at 3/4 of an inch down this long side. And so this is the gift bag punch board. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and you want the horizontal score line. I go ahead and just do it all the way across to begin with, rather than trying to remember to do it as I go along. I always forget and I end up with a spot that's not done. So go ahead and score. So you want to push it to the top wall and then score this horizontal line all the way across. Now to start, this is the start line, so you line it up on the start line, you punch, and then you score the 2 triangles, one on the left, one on the right, and then this little line right here. This one that's marked side, you don't want to score it, but you do need to mark it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slide that little mark back to this start line, and you're going to do that again. Punch, score, 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 and then mark that one. Do it again. So you're making, I guess, 4 sides. One more. That one. And then this last one, when you get to just that little piece, go ahead and score that one all the way down. And then I slide that over and do the one last punch. Okay, so that's what you do on the punch board, and it ends up looking like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to snip off this little tab, and I just angled that one so you end up with a little tab right here, and that's where you're going to put your little piece of tear and tape adhesive. Then you want to fold. I fold this line and I fold this way, and then when you fold these little corners, it kind of makes those little angles automatically fold. So you don't really have to see how they kind of fold on their own. And then you're going to attach this side together. Then glue these in like a box. And that gives you this little diamond shaped box. It looks like this. Then you make yourself the little lid. So this lid ended up being 3 5/8 inch square, and you score 3/4 inch on all 4 sides. And then you cut the little tabs, and then you're just going to glue that together to make a little square top. And then your little square top will fit on top of your box, like that. Okay, so that's that. I took a piece of tissue paper in the bottom, and then I put a doily in there. I punched some little hearts, and you have a little, these are strawberry and cream. To decorate the top is the bow builder punch, and then I added the button, little punched flowers, a little bit of sequins, the pink sequins, and the heart. That's all just glued up here on the top. Okay, good.